Hello.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, it's the program, everybody. We're on TV. Welcome to another production of the program.
Your
Thank you for joining
daily
me.
hour with us.
Thank you for joining me in this very difficult time.
There's us and them. And them are us. Them are us. Us are them. We are them. They are us. We are they. We are them. You are us. We are you. And I am me. And I am you. And I owe you nothing. Everything is nothing. Nothing is something. There's no such... Nothing is like impossible because nothing is something.
Getting excited, huh?
You can't have something without nothing.
Hi, Bird.
Hello.
How are you?
Metaphysical.
Yeah, talking semantics, talking nothing?
Yep. I'm theoretical. I'm all in theory.
Where's my cup?
Just talk. I'm all talk. I don't even exist. I can't even walk. I just floated in here. I'm a ghost.
You're riled up, at least.
Yeah. I just had a really good cup of coffee, so I'm feeling it.
You got riled up, and
caffeinated.
cigarettes are uppers too.
Yeah. No, cigarettes are actually depressants.
Really?
Yeah, unless you only take one puff, then it's a stimulant. But if you smoke a whole one, then it's a depressant. So, and I've heard cigarettes reduce the amount of time it takes to metabolize caffeine.
So it's harder?
Maybe it helps the caffeine course through your system faster.
Coffee and cigarettes is a very popular combination.
Yep, cigarettes and coffee. Coffee and cigarettes. Yeah, I've only been smoking for maybe 2 months now, and I'm feeling it in my throat and my lungs. You know, I'm not young anymore. I'm middle-aged, so I think I'm probably gonna have to quit.
Yeah.
Soon, real soon, because
you smell.
I can feel it. My throat is raspy. It does smell. I do this pack of cigarettes that I got yesterday at Safeway. Oh my gosh, so fresh, really good.
Are there better cigarettes?
Yeah, the ones I bought before, I bought from like a tobacco kind of head shop type place, you know?
Yeah.
Like they have smoking supplies, and they were not fresh.
You think they've been sitting there for a while?
I think they were, yeah.
You can tell the difference?
I can tell the difference. Like a fresh pack of cigarettes, it tastes, it's much more better.
Aren't they like dried and old anyway?
Yeah, I guess, but it makes a difference.
How much are you smoking?
Probably, I would say 7 or 8 a day.
Oh, holy, that's a lot.
It's kind of high, yeah. I'd like to keep it to 3.
Yeah.
But, you know, I enjoy it. And last night I was driving home, I was tired and starting to feel a little sleepy, and I lit up a cigarette and it perked me right up. So, you know,
yeah, but it's like
helpful.
What came first, being tired or needing to smoke? It's like
being tired, definitely.
Yeah.
I get tired after a long day of driving in Seattle, and then I gotta drive all the way an hour home. You know,
you think the cigarettes are going to give you energy overall, though? No, I think not.
But when I got home, I went straight to sleep and I slept very well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I took my dogs out. They peed and pooped. And then went to bed. That was it.
Where was the yard?
Yep.
Dogs in the yard?
Yep. There's a little off-leash dog area out there, and you know, it's a little stressful because the puppy is, has a lot of energy, and he likes to play any time of day. So you get him off leash out there, and they're growling and chasing each other, kicking up a dust storm. It's like, you know, and then it's like, then I'm like, shh, shh. You know, it's past quiet hours, you know, and because if they're not in the little off-leash area and you let them out, the little guy, his new thing is keep away. So he's like, you can't catch me, you know, I'm gonna run, and you know, good luck catching me. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to catch you, dude. You're like way faster than me. So, and then, you know, then they start running after each other, like full speed, sprinting around in circles, and the little guy barks, you know, he's like barking while he's chasing.
Yeah.
And so it's like, dude, it's midnight, like, you gotta be quiet, like, people are trying to sleep, and we're gonna get a complaint. So I mostly try to keep him on leash.
Did you?
Last night I did.
You got a complaint?
No.
Oh.
No. And so far that I know, no complaints. And he's pretty cute, so, you know, people are less likely to complain. But,
If he was ugly, not if he was an ugly dog, huh?
yeah, I mean, he only barks when he's, like, in pursuit.
Uh-huh.
And we went to the dog park today, and it was great. There were a ton of people there, because it's the 4th. Happy Independence Day.
It's the 4th of July today. See down there?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
1907-04.
Yeah.
That's 2019.
Yeah.
Not 3019. In 1909, there were no TVs. There were no computers.
In 1909 or
there was no-
1976 or
There
1870?
was electricity.
Yeah.
In 1809, there may have not been electricity, even.
1776.
1776, that's when it all went down, when they signed the Constitution, Declaration of Independence. We
Yeah.
hold these truths to be inalienable.
In New England.
Yeah, probably Boston, maybe.
Not over
Philadelphia, something like that. Philadelphia was the original capital until they moved it to the DC Baltimore area. I think, I don't know why, but maybe it had something to do with, you know, the union of the North and the South or something like that, you know.
Baltimore is right next to DC?
Yep. Yeah, Baltimore's like 30 miles maybe from DC, so they're considered one metropolitan area.
Really?
Yeah, they're part of the same, you know, economic area. Baltimore, Maryland.
You been there?
It's one of the biggest cities in the U.S., the DC, Baltimore area. I have been there.
30 miles is...
Baltimore has a good aquarium.
30 miles is like from here to Tacoma, though. It's pretty far away.
Yeah, I don't know.
what's
Maybe
between
it's
them,
not that far. I could look it up on my phone. Okay.
Should turn your phone off.
It's off.
Is it?
No.
Yeah. Why
No,
would you say that?
I have my Pokemon Go clicker.
Yeah?
I leveled up to level 40 a few days ago. It's pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
But I'm still playing. You know.
40?
I want to make you happy. That's why I say it. I don't.
What, your phone?
Yeah. I don't want to lie, but I don't want to upset you either.
Yeah.
So I won't take it out of my pocket, even though I am tempted to know the distance between DC proper and Baltimore. DC is its own city state. It has no senators, but it might have a Congress.
It has no
person.
senators?
No, it's it's like a city state, so it's not. It doesn't have like it has sort of the same function as a state.
I thought it had senators.
I don't think it does. No, there's 50 states with 2 senators each. There's 100 senators plus the vice president, which makes it 101 because the vice president always sits as the head of the Senate.
Do they get to vote on who's the senator for like
the
Virginia or
tiebreaker.
something?
The vice president.
The people
is
who
the
live in DC? They got a Senate vote?
No, they don't. And so that's what they say. You know, they're like taxation without representation. They're not happy about it, but
They want a senator?
They have a city council, I think, and that's basically like how it works.
They tried to get a
So-
senator before?
I think there has been that effort, and people have made the same argument for Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is kind of like the 51st state, and
Yeah,
So-
is it actually a state though? It's like a...
it's a territory.
Yeah.
It's a U.S. territory, so I believe they use U.S. currency there.
Real.
But they receive support from the U.S. and I think it goes back to it's like the
Well, that mic cut out. It's not working. Get it. Is it working now? Yeah.
because the Navy has a big presence there.
Yeah.
The mic is really sensitive. It was really sensitive before. Now it's
Just hold it right up to your face. There you go.
It lost a little something there. I don't know. When I started talking about the military in Puerto Rico, and there's an island called Vieques,
Yeah.
off the coast of Puerto Rico, and the Navy used that for bombing practice for a long time. Half the island, and the other half is inhabited, so they would get bombed a lot.
But they're not bombing people, they're bombing just nothing?
Just bombing the dirt, dropping bombs for practice.
You gotta practice.
So yeah, big Navy base there, I believe, and it's really beautiful, Puerto Rico.
You went there?
Place. Yeah, I went there because my dad was in the Navy, and he was in the Navy Reserves for.
Uh-oh. Cut out again. Cut out. You're gonna mess with that wire. Nope. That's not good. Let's see. Ouch. Oh, it was off? No. I don't know. I have to get another mic out. Oh. I don't know. Wait, it's not working. You gonna try to do some mic surgery? Oh, hey, you did it.
All right.
You fixed it.
I can't tell what's going on with it, but now it's working.
Yeah.
So just too much spit on the spit cover,
Yep.
wind cover.
Yep.
So yeah, we went down there one time when he had his active duty, because he had to do I think 1 weekend a month and then 2 weeks per year, and so he did it one time in Puerto Rico, and so yeah, just visited a bunch of places there. It's probably one of the scariest taxi rides I've ever been on, from the airport to the hotel there. It was like a old Buick or Ford station wagon that had no shock absorbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like bouncing around like, wildly on the highway.
Yeah.
And the driver was like very gregarious kind of, but
Right.
maybe he was hiding his nervousness or something.
He's yelling?
No, he just seemed very happy, but it was like too happy.
You didn't like that he was happy?
It was like, no, I prefer like more of just like a calm, like peaceful
When he was
driver.
manic?
Maybe a little too happy, yeah. And the car was bouncing wildly.
It was broke.
So-
Was it broken or?
Well, it didn't have shock absorbers.
Most cars have shock
Or
absorbers.
if it did, they were completely worn out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you don't have shock absorbers, when you press down in the car, it'll bounce, like, because it's pretty much riding on springs, big metal springs, and the shock absorbers make it so they control the movement of those springs, and they limit and restrain the movement of the springs, so it doesn't bounce too much. And,
Yeah.
when they're worn out, then the car just bounces wildly, and it's not very safe, but it is drivable. But we made it, and because it seemed like he was going fast too. Anyway, but that's here, Puerto Rico. They have it's a good place. But so a lot of people have said that it
But
should
crazy
be a
taxi.
state. They should have statehood.
Why do they not?
I don't know.
Their territory. They don't have their own government?
Yeah.
Do they have their own government?
Oh yeah. I don't know what the government, how it works or anything, but they do. They have one. And pretty
Don't
much
they have a
everywhere
quarter?
does.
They got a quarter, right?
Court
A quarter.
corridor.
Like a state quarter?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
But like, whereas Cuba and Puerto Rico is like pretty close to Cuba, it's like this one is just
Yeah.
happens to be more American than.
Puerto Rico is east of Cuba. And
So
I
it's
think-
farther away than Cuba?
Yeah, and I think Dominican Republic and Haiti, which are on the same island, those might be west. Those might be in between Cuba and Puerto Rico. Because I think east of Puerto Rico, then you're like more kind of in the Virgin Islands and some of the
So
smaller
how come the
islands.
U.S. has claim on Puerto Rico at all?
I think it's because it was a Navy base back in the day. You know, it was military stuff. So, military outpost. So,
It's the 4th of July. Did you you gonna go see fireworks? Did you see fireworks yesterday? Maybe in Seattle?
Yeah, I did actually. There were fireworks after the Mariners game last night. The Mariners lost, close game. They were playing the St. Louis Cardinals, and so it was the fireworks game because the game today was at 1 p.m. Big fireworks display tonight in Seattle on Lake Union. I saw the barge out there, this big barge ready to go, full of fireworks.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure Seattle is buzzing with excitement today. And but the Mariners, they had fireworks after the game, and I was actually driving back into the city from the airport at the time the fireworks were going off. So we got to see quite a bit of the show from I-5. It was perfect timing, really. It was great.
You and your passengers?
Yeah, me and my passenger, and I had to wait a little extra in the garage to pick them up because they left their wallet in Starbucks. So I was like, I get there, I mark that I've arrived, and I always text and say, hey, I'm in spot number 2, or whatever spot I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in number 2. And they were like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to run back to Starbucks and get my wallet. I'll be there right away. And then, 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, I call them, and so, but it only took about 7 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. But that worked out. I mean, if they were right there at 7 minutes, we might have, missed the fireworks display, so it was good timing that they left their wallet at Starbucks.
They pay you for that to wait?
Yeah, I get paid a little bit, but they left me a really good tip too, $15 tip. That's unusual.
They're going to
This
Starbucks.
is a great tip.
Who's going to
Thank
Starbucks?
you.
Isn't there, I guess Seattle people go to Starbucks, and there are like a million coffee shops in every corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's the airport, So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I don't know how many coffee shops they have, but,
You're worried about
Starbucks has pretty good coffee.
the airports have crazy diseases because everybody's coming from all these places.
True, yeah.
Is that a thing?
Probably, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the hazards of being a driver.
Yeah. You getting crazy passengers recently?
No, nothing too bad. I'm trying to think of the worst craziness. I did have a guy on Tuesday morning. Right after I went online, I got a ride request right in Olympia. Probably, less than a half a mile from where I live, and he was going to South Tacoma, all the way up to like 90th and Hosmer. And,
yeah, it's a good ride. It's a good ride, yeah.
Yeah, it was like $30 fare, and it was a great ride. But he was like a little unusual. He seemed to be staring at me the whole time, which made me feel really uncomfortable. But, you know, when he got out, he said, "Thank you, have a good day." So I don't, you know.
He didn't give you...
I think he was just like, "Are you going to be able to do it? Are you going to be able to do it?" Like,
he was worried that you were not going to be a good driver?
Yeah, are you going to be able to get me where I'm going? It's like, how are you going to drive? I think maybe he was worried that I was going to, like, be in the slow lane the whole time or something, you know, or, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to go fast enough or something like that. So
he wasn't acting weird, though?
I think he calmed down once he saw that I was able to keep up with traffic.
He's just staring, though? He wasn't acting crazy and on the stairs?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, you know, honestly. Pretty weird, you know. I drove him from Olympia to a hotel in Tacoma at 7:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. It's pretty weird.
It's early.
So, yeah, and there was no conversation, you know. Sometimes it helps to be like, "Hey, what are you up to?" You know.
None?
No, it was like zero conversation. It was like, "Yo, this is where you're going." Okay, yeah, and he like, you know, was wearing big headphones and playing music loudly, so.
So he was in his own zone?
Yeah.
He sit in the front seat?
No, he sat in the back. So I usually prefer it if people sit in the front, as long as they're not like stinky or wanting to have like weird conversation.
Yeah, you had stinky people?
Yeah, I did have a stinky person yesterday.
What they smell like?
Like maybe like food. You know, like
Call him Freddie, the producer.
pickles and garlic or something. I
Oh.
don't know.
Freddie's at work right now, though. I don't think he's going to answer.
He was. I just saw him.
Oh, yeah? What was he doing?
He was leaving.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie.
It's the 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. How are you? You're not working, huh?
Not right now. I'm fixing my bike. I worked earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Go forth and prosper.
You think you can fix my bike? We can fix my bike?
You want me to fix your bike?
No, you think
yeah,
we...
I could. I mean,
Or we could?
I could, but
I'll help you.
What's wrong with it?
Wrong with my bike?
I'll tell you what to do. It's a puncture is all.
I got a puncture
which is
also.
the most simple thing on your bike to fix.
Oh, okay.
Very easy to fix.
So you
Do you have a
can help me
patch
fix
kit?
it, though?
Yes, I can help you fix it.
Oh, good. Well, you're fixing your bike. You got a puncture also?
Yeah, there's a rose bush outside my house, and I'm pretty sure that's what did it.
Blackberries can do it too.
What do
You got to get those Kevlar reinforced tires.
They have those?
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one time I had like 3 punctures on a bike tire in 1 week.
Yeah?
You know, and I think
What?
after that I went out and bought reinforced tires.
How much are those?
I don't know. You know,
You bought them.
not too much more, maybe $30.
Oh. And they worked? You never got a puncture again?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, a lot of the newer bikes are sold with that kind of thing, you know, especially like a city bike,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know what I hit.
Could be anything as small as a blackberry thorn or what, you know? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, piece of glass. Usually glass will do it, you know.
Piece of tin can, I hit that one time.
Yeah. Well, I put air in it like not too long before it lost it got
Maybe you
punctured.
overinflated it. Where did you put air in?
At the gas station. I could have overinflated
Oh,
it. What
really?
happens if I overinflate it?
It could burst.
If you overinflated it to the point where it would be a problem, you probably would have experienced like a larger problem immediately.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
hear a loud bang.
It sounds like a puncture. Like if you overinflated it, then I don't think. Well, did you overinflate it, or did you like inflate it to the
I don't think I did.
specifications?
I don't. have a specification. I just feel it, but I don't think I did overinflate
Well,
it.
Kenny, it's written on your tire.
Yeah, it's important to get that right because one time I had a problem when I had these tires that said, oh, you can inflate to 50 psi, 50. And
Yeah.
so I went and I inflated them to 50, but they were cold. And so when they get warm, then the air expands and the psi goes up.
I
So
kinda
if it's 50
overinflated.
cold, they might go up to 55 when they're hot, and that 5 pounds can cause a tread separation.
But
And
they're
so-
slow. It was a slow
I
leak,
guess
though.
most of the time you're
damaged
not
my
going to be able
tire.
to overinflate. But
Yeah.
at the gas station, it has the thing right there.
the meter.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
What gas
like
station did you
where,
use?
Where it like tells you what the thing is, and so then you can look on your. It's like written on your tire.
Did you go to?
I went to the one over there, like,
Did you use a quarter?
I used, yeah,
You put money
I
in?
put the money in there.
You know, there's gas stations that have free air.
Yeah, but,
And if you go to a regular auto mechanic, they would probably pump it up for you for free.
yeah, but it was
Yeah,
only like $1. I wanted to pay $1. There's nobody around.
Yeah.
Put $1 in there. It's fine. But,
Yeah. I mean, Costco would probably pump them up for
I
you
don't.
for free.
Yeah, but then you got to go all the way to Costco on a bike. I think if I overinflated it, it would have been like scary popping.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, I'd have never overinflated a bike tire, but
And it goes
that's kind of
slow.
my imagination too. It seems like it would do something.
And it's
you
a
know?
pretty slow leak, so hopefully it's a puncture.
Yeah. You'll be able to fix it.
Um,
Do you get a warranty on that? Maybe you can take it back to your place where you purchased
It's
it.
just, yeah. You got to know how to do that.
So you hit a rose bush?
Yeah, there's a rose bush outside my house, and I think it had been like trimmed recently. And
Those rose thorns can be very robust.
yeah, it was. I mean, I found it in the wheel part, you know, or whatever you call the
You actually
like
found
outer
it.
part, not
Yeah.
the tube. Yeah, I found it like in the thing. So
In the treads? Tire
Yep.
treads? Was it in your sidewall or in your treads?
it was in the tread.
Sometimes a sidewall puncture can be difficult to repair.
No, this one's not there.
I'm,
Well, you guys talking about America, freedom?
yeah, freedom.
Yep, about statehood.
Robert came to my work, and we already talked about freedom
Oh,
for
Yeah, we
4th
did.
of July and fireworks as. Oh no! Fuck.
What?
Problem.
What?
Problem. My inner tube is not sticking. The inner tube pump point is not sticking out of the hole, and I've already put the fucking wheel back on. Damn it.
Oh, you're gonna have to redo it. Take it off.
You know, I don't know if I can work on, and, well, let's see. All right. Let me see.
You gotta get off the phone?
Damn. Well, maybe I'll put you on speaker.
Yeah. Is it one of those little?
You know, I was thinking about fireworks. I think, Robert, you said something about fireworks representing war or something?
Yeah, it's a celebration of
And-
war.
Or I think a lot of people focus on the fact that the Revolutionary War was a war. Or people are like kind of trying to rebel against the 4th of July today. Like customers and even like some of my coworkers. Like one person, like they're like, oh, maybe we should play like music from Britain. And I'm like, but
Yeah.
you really would rather have like a king
Yeah.
who like tells you everything like
Maybe
from
some.
afar? Like we definitely are way better off with starting the Revolutionary War. No matter where you think America is right now, it's like better than empirical rule, you know?
Yeah.
And the war, it's like the war was maybe our only option because we're like, we are going to be, it was like, we didn't start the war even, you know?
Yeah.
The Revolutionary War?
No, we said we're out of here, you know?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're like, no, we're sending the troops, and you guys are fucked. We're gonna militarily keep you inside the British Empire.
Yeah. It seems like it'd be hard to do that from far away, but I guess we've done
It
that.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really wanted it. I guess the colonies, they wanted the colonies for some reason.
Money.
For supplies?
Yeah, plantations, cotton, all that.
They wanted stuff.
Yeah.
Timber, cotton,
And they always said, we don't want to give you our stuff. This is our stuff.
fishing. There's a lot of fishing.
You live on a tiny island.
Fishing, hunting.
They wanted the fur.
Yeah. Meat,
Trees.
bear meat.
They wanted bear meat.
Berries.
Berries and bear meat.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's what
I'm too funny for
the richness
myself.
of the colonies.
Yeah, birds
Bear
laughing
meat.
at his own jokes.
Cod. They wanted the fish. Cod, salmon,
You think they
halibut,
they can't ship fish over this?
anchovies.
ocean and back
No,
then?
cod was the big deal because they would salt it and it would be they would stick it in barrels, salted cod,
Yeah,
and it had a very long shelf life.
really.
Yeah.
They could ship cod all the way over the ocean
Yeah.
and still be okay.
Yeah, and New England has one of the biggest
That seems so
cod
crazy to
fisheries.
ship fish.
Yeah.
Just catch your own fish.
Yeah, you're already in the water. Why would you put it on a boat? Yeah, it does not seem like a good idea. Hey, how's the production on going?
Pretty good. I'm like working out preset issues. I feel like preset issues is like the primary problem with the production right now.
Uh-huh.
Like we're trying to. I mean, right now we look fine on the internet, but on TV we haven't looked so good. We're like double letterboxed because TCTV updated the playback system.
Yeah.
And they named it after Bill. It's like called the Bill Olifant like playback system or some playback room or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder if you ever got to see it. I guess you didn't, huh?
You didn't
You
get
never
to
got
see
to
it.
see it
You never
go
got to see
HD.
it. It's pretty new. I don't even. Oh yeah, it's still not working. Oh, nope. It was working for a second when you.
Anyway,
there it
I
goes.
think I got it figured out. So now I just got to convert a couple of those presets to work on the old compressor, and maybe we can look a little better on television coming up.
Good.
But it's weird because basically the whole archive is in the original playback format,
Oh yeah.
and we're going to have to maybe convert everything.
Oh
Pretty
no.
weird.
It's a big job.
Well, it's kind of a big job, but we can just leave it going. If we get a computer, just leave it going for like weeks. Convert it all.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
You might have to do it in batches.
Well, I fixed my tire, I think.
Yay! Did you use
The
one of
crazy
those?
thing is, though, it had like 2 other mended punctures on that wheel, so I probably should just get a new tube next time.
Yep.
It's more men.
Yeah. Did you use one of those little orange patches?
What?
Did you use one of those orange patches with the black dot in the middle?
Yeah, orange patch, black dot, middle.
How do you find the spot where it's punctured?
You inflate it, and then
You can hear
you listen and feel for like
air.
air.
Really?
You can,
Yep.
Yeah, you can usually hear it. If it's really tiny, you might have to submerge it in water, and then you can see the bubbles coming
Yeah.
out.
I've never had to submerge it. You can pretty much like, your fingers aren't actually that sensitive in terms of that kind of a thing. You can like hold it up to your face. That's what I usually do while I'm listening for it. Like,
Yep.
I'm usually listening for it, but I usually hear it before I
Put it
feel
on
it.
your cheek.
Oh.
Your cheek
No,
is
I
pretty
usually
sensitive.
feel it. I'm sorry. I usually feel it before I hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And your tire's more mended than original tire now.
No, definitely not.
It
but
might throw
it's
out your,
definitely to the
your
point where
balance. your tire balance.
Where there might be a problem feature-wise.
Wheel balance.
Okay, and you got
I'm
that?
glad to be back in business.
You bring the men kit here?
Yeah, my bike just, I have a little tiny thing on the seat that has a mend kit in it at all times.
Whoa.
And I recommend everybody have that
Yeah.
because it's like, what happens if you're like biking somewhere and you're stuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
But you have like a little
Yeah, for
wrench.
like
Don't you need like a wrench
10
to get it
miles.
off of there, or you can just pull it off?
It
Yeah,
depends.
mine is pretty easy to get off because they're like
If they're-
chunky mountain bike tires. But
If they're new tires, they can be
I do
difficult.
have a
Tire
they
wrench?
call it like a tube something. I can't remember.
Tire
Anyway,
wrench.
I have it.
Tube dog.
A tube dong. Yeah.
Top tube dog.
Anyway, I'm gonna put this stuff back together. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you probably on 6, Skinny.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Freddie.
Freddie.
Bye.
Bye.
He's a good man.
Yeah, thanks, Freddie. He's good.
Yeah, you should definitely learn how to patch your tire.
I don't know how to patch a tire.
Well, it comes with a kit, and so what you do, the first thing you do is you find the puncture.
Yeah.
You might want to, circle it in black pen or something so you don't lose it. Find the puncture, and then there's a little bit of sandpaper in there. You scuff it. You scuff the thing, and then you put some glue on it, some adhesive glue, and you let that sit for 5 minutes, and then you put the patch on top of that glue,
Yeah.
and it sticks to it, and then you stuff the tube back inside the tire. You put the tube and the tire back on your wheel,
Yeah.
and then you inflate it, and that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. You can do it in like less than 10 minutes if you know what you're doing.
I know who's just buy a new tire and put it in there.
New tube.
Yeah.
Well, the patch kit probably costs about as much as a new tube.
But you can use it multiple times.
Yeah, so if you can get 3 patches on a tube, then you're saving some money there. But if you're getting a lot of flats, I recommend getting a new tire and getting get a heavier duty tire with some reinforcement.
We'll record a message of the future.
Puncture resistant tire.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
It is us. It is we, them, they. Me, you. I am you.
Yeah, Bird's saying all this weird stuff when we start off. Freddie's gonna help me fix on a bike. It's the 4th of July. You think it has war connotations?
Yes. Or no.
Bye, future.
Yes.
Where's your dogs? Are you falling asleep?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, my dogs are at home, as far as I know.
Are your eyes closed?
I took them to the dog park this morning, and then
Are you looking at your phone? You are? No, you're playing with the mic.
I
Okay.
dropped off some used motor oil at a automotive parts store for safe recycling, and then that's it. I had lunch with my aunt, and we played marbles.
Marbles.
And, now I'm here. I saw Freddie at the coffee shop. Had a very delicious cup of coffee.
What'd you get?
I had an 8-ounce latte.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but
Cream.
sometimes when I'm tired or whatever, sometimes the coffee makes me even more sleepy. It's weird.
It's probably because you're
Like
drinking.
maybe I'm ADD. I'm probably dehydrated too. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
definitely dehydrated when I woke up.
You want a water? There's a
I
bottle.
had
Over
2 big glasses of water.
that bottle over there.
Okay. Is it a
It's over
fresh
there.
bottle?
It's a fresh bottle.
I don't see it.
Over there.
You're just pointing.
Other-
All I see is a
other
big
side.
pile of junk.
Other side of the milk crate.
I got
in
it.
the plastic.
I see it. My fat belly is in the way.
Yeah? You get fat?
Oh, this is good stuff. Pure life.
It's the evil water.
Yeah, this probably came out of Mount Shasta.
Please leave your message for 360
Oh.
2.
Hey, Jen, it's the program. You can call us back. You're scheduled to be here tomorrow at around 8:30. You can call us back in about 20 minutes. Okay, bye.
This one came from British Columbia.
BC, huh?
Yep, the source. But it may have been shipped in a large container and then bottled
Canadian water.
off-site. Yes. I think Nestle's main headquarters are in Switzerland.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu.
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
Yinzi.
I thought it might be somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else going to call you? Maybe the president?
Are you fucking with
He
me?
just calls everybody on the 4th of July.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I can't hear you. My AC's running. And
I'd say you're a candidate for the
I got
president's
road noise
cabinet.
and shit.
Bird's here. I thought Bird would want to talk to you.
Bird, motherfucker!
Yeah, I heard Trump
let me
wanted
pull
to
up.
hire you to work for him in the White House.
Just a sec, I'm pulling off the road. Give me a fucking second.
Oh, you driving?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you can go ahead and talk now.
you pulled over?
Oh,
Thank you. That's
I ain't
very
pull
safe
over,
of you.
But,
Have you ever been?
on a road that's slower, so you're gonna have to yell though.
Are you? Have you ever been contacted by law enforcement for talking on the phone while driving?
He has. Oh, what were you talking to him before?
What were you talking about before that?
Oh, you got pulled over while you were talking with Kenny one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It cost me money.
Yeah.
You got a
Figure
ticket?
$150.
Holy
Yeah, we have it on tape
moly!
somewhere.
Holy.
Not like I give a fuck. I'm made out of money, you know.
Yeah, that's true. You're the $1 million man, Mr. Ginsu.
I
Yeah.
ain't totally made out of money, but I'm made out of money, motherfucker.
You may not be a millionaire, but you spend more than a millionaire.
You're gonna have to speak into the fucking mic.
That's all right.
You saying you're rich. What are you doing? You got work
How
today?
long you got in the show left?
We got 16 minutes.
15 minutes. I'm gonna, damn it, I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. I'm gonna have to turn around and go back the other way.
What? You
So I
lost?
can go somewhere I know where I'm at.
I'm worried about you, Mr. Ginsu. It sounds like you're not driving
You
safely.
just driving around being lost?
No, I'm fine. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at though, 'cause I just turned and I don't know where the fuck I went.
Yeah, maybe we
Be
should
careful.
hang up. Maybe
You
you
might
should,
be going into a dangerous compound.
maybe you should concentrate on driving.
Well, I'm gonna here in a second. As soon as I get turned around.
You got a speaker function, hands-free or anything?
Just give me a fucking second.
Yeah, maybe you should hang up and you could drive.
I just turned around at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well,
'Cause this is a pain in the ass.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, take it easy, motherfuckers.
call us back.
Yeah, get
Or
up.
you can call me Forrest Gump.
We're gonna call Grandma. Here's Grandma. Grandma.
Grandma, you at home enjoying the air conditioning?
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
So,
It's
what are you doing?
well. I'm downtown. I'm gonna go see fireworks. It's the 4th of July.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, you go watch it 4th of July firework, huh?
Yeah.
You better be careful.
Yeah. Don't get blown up, huh?
Yeah. So, just you gonna stop by or not?
No, I'm gonna come on Sunday.
Huh?
Sunday.
What do you say again?
Sunday.
I can't hear you.
Sunday.
What? I don't know what you said.
Sunday.
Calling me back.
Hey, Why? I'm gonna be
Bye.
there. Call back.
Jeez.
What?
You're talking into the microphone. You gotta be talking into the tablet there.
Yeah, it should still be working
That
though.
tablet is so durable. It's unbelievable.
What? It's got crunched.
Yeah, I mean, it's crunched, but it's been working for years and years.
Yeah, I probably should
How
get
often
it.
do you charge it?
Is it working?
Huh?
Not working?
Yeah, now working.
Sunday.
What do you say again?
I'm coming on Sunday.
Okay, come over Sunday. Today, what day?
Thursday.
Thursday, huh?
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, see you Sunday then.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
You gonna go look at fireworks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for call.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, that's sweet.
Grandma.
She appreciates you.
Uh-huh. We should look at 2015 a little bit. I'm trying to catch up. Or we can look at like what we've been doing the last couple of days too. Whoa. Yeah, that's Thursday. That was today. Look how sleepy you look. Really, it looks like you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm like sleepy of the seven dwarves.
Why are you so sleepy?
Oh, I worked a lot the last 3 days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Makes you sleepy?
I didn't get home until like 2 a.m. last night, almost. And
After
then
working?
dogs were up this morning, and
Yeah.
they, 9:30. It was like time to go. So I only really got like 7 hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm probably gonna take a nap before fireworks, if I go to fireworks. But I think I might just hang out with my dogs because they don't like loud bangs very much. And so I think I'm gonna turn the dehumidifier, close the windows up, pull the blinds,
that was yesterday.
turn on the dehumidifier, and run the box fans indoors.
Tuesday.
Hey, program.
We're talking about art mission stuff.
Our commission
On
stuff.
high.
We'll vote on the Plinth project. It's probably happening in the
Plinth.
future now too. So get out there and help decide what piece of art gets to be bought by the city because they're gonna buy one of them. So you better get involved.
Is
in
this
that
the past?
choice?
Yeah.
Oh, it was yesterday, 2 days ago.
Tuesday. Future, bye.
What about last year?
Oh, last year?
Yeah, you got last year.
says the past. Yeah.
You got it right at your fingertips?
Yeah.
That is fancy.
2018.
That is so fancy.
For it's the 3rd of July. We're behind on this one, though. We're trying to catch up.
You have all your fingers, future?
Yes.
Not to rub in your face if you don't.
Do you have all your fingers?
Yep.
It's Finger Appreciation Day.
Yep.
Summertime, and they're firefighting Greenfield, but not Normandia.
Bye, future.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Future. It's us. The Path. Oh, hi, Path.
I think I was asleep.
Yeah, Bert's doing all this weird stuff. Yeah, wake up, Bert. All right. Oh.
Thank you. That water really refreshed me.
Wake you up?
Yeah, I think your plant needs more water.
Yeah, water. Where's that
Needs
big
to be
thing?
watered weekly.
There's the big thing right over there. You can water from
Yeah, I
that.
see a gallon jug on the...
No, don't use the gallon jug. Use the
Why?
big one. Yeah, it's us. The
Big one
Path.
is too big.
I'm old.
It's
I'm
like a 5 gallon.
Yeah, we'll go.
You can't pick that
You can do
up. Break
it. Andrew,
my
I'm
back.
eating steaks. You can do it.
Yep.
Cultural appropriation.
The thing is ringing.
This is from June. We haven't looked at this in a month.
We had it with this show. It's over.
There's a bottle up there too. You can use the bottle.
Bye.
Bye, bye. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, this is the message to the future. That was yesterday with Luke. Today is, this day, Sunday.
Sunday.
What's that?
Yeah, what? One more time. What?
We talked to Andrew and your grandma.
Yeah.
Bird, Kudgerwan. We got a lot of numbers, said a lot of numbers. And
Where's the water in the plane over there?
May is 100% in the box.
How is it? Dry?
Bye.
No, get that water from that.
Hey, future.
Yeah. Hey, Future,
Oh,
are you
here's
still
you.
alive?
Here's you last year.
Are you there? Can you hear us? If you are, then we're talking to you
You
now.
can do it.
It's Bird.
We're time traveling, right?
There's an art show. There's a construction.
Yep, art show, construction, summer, early summer, rains.
Monday.
Yeah.
Bye,
it's-
future.
But
We're struggling to get the water out from the thing.
How much you work? How much you work? 40 hours a week?
Well,
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it.
since I'm out here.
Wow. Hey, future. It's us, the past. We forgot to do the message again, so it's like a second clip.
There's
day
lots
instead
of
the
water
other
in there.
days.
Why is there so much
I
water
won't
in
forget
there?
this is like a second time within a few weeks that this has happened, or
It
within a
will.
few days even, maybe.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
zoom
there's
in,
stuff
zoom.
growing in
There
it.
they go. People downstairs were alive.
Probably
things
good
are
for plants,
happening.
though, right?
Remember regular clips? Remember how everything's
Weird old
regular
water?
time sometimes? Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey.
Thursday, I've had a lot of week talks. Yeah. Thursday's the middle day of the week. Are we going to do implementation? What are we going to be today? It's Thursday. Bye.
Oh, it's dripping off the cap.
Us, the past. It's Friday, and they're doing the construction. Maybe they're gonna block me in today. It's early today, and we're living. Like it's like they put the thing right up to half the door, and they're gonna put the other half next, and they're gonna block me in. Maybe. Be good. Bye.
Be good. It's not working.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Yeah.
Say something to the future.
Are you still alive? Don't hang yourself.
Bye.
Still not coming out, huh? Maybe that's why it's full still. I don't know where that water came from.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't want to. I just got that well water. It's good, real good water.
He likes monkeys.
Yeah.
Gotta be some
All right, thanks,
water.
future. It's Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. What's in there?
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey.
Past.
Water in the
like in the
water?
future.
It's
Oh, Ellensburg. It's a crazy place. I saw a scary face in like a wood pile.
Bye, future.
There, you got it. Going now.
It's us, the past.
Hey, if I catch you watching Friends, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Bye, future. It's
We're doing like Friends.
Tuesday the 12th. Hey, future, it's us, the past. We're over here today. It is
That plant's a year old.
Wednesday the 13th.
Over a year old.
And things are happening. Life is happening.
How's the
They
plant
finished
looking?
the cement outside. They
Not
told
too
me to
good?
walk on it.
Dry?
What is cement? How does it go and turn into hardened things
Yeah.
on the paper? Round up rocks and stuff. Dust
On
rocks.
Thursday, Alberto wants to have a
Goodbye,
schedule.
Future.
Watering schedule, huh?
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, future. Hey, you know what's not funny? Killing dogs.
Yeah, don't do that. Bye, future.
Yeah.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. It is Friday, and it's hot. Yellowfellow's back in Philly. Dan Dobler's going to the reef. Already found some rocks. Today is a good day, but it's getting hot. Too hot for a bag today. It was almost no deal.
It's like, I mean, you can deal with the bag or you can't deal. And I did deal, but it might be the last dealing time. And I'm going to have to not deal later on. What kind of deal? What's the deal?
Bye, future.
Bye. Is it water now?
Hey, future,
Yeah, I
it's
gotta
us
move
the past. What do you have to
judge
say to the
blocking
future?
Us. Now.
I don't know.
Orange Julius. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
You did it. You're strong. Get some exercise.
Oh, yeah, which one?
Yeah, this is the last year, though. Hey, future! Hey, future, it's us in the past.
Hey, Future, if you're gonna store dead bodies in your apartment, put them in cat litter.
Well, no, it didn't work, then they got caught.
Don't.
Bye.
Be nice.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. It is Monday. Washnos?
Glasnost.
What is that?
Gorbachev.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is that
I think it
a...
meant peace.
That's
I
a...
think it's sort of like common, mutual prosperity thing. But I don't know.
Oh, everything's falling apart.
What happened? We got blue screen. Are we still taping?
Yeah, we're still going, but things are falling apart.
Yeah, what happened?
We got audio. There.
Okay.
Well, we're getting down to the end of the show. We only have about,
I'm really admiring your decorations in here, Kenny.
Yeah.
You have really worked wonders with this place.
we only got 4 minutes left.
Beautiful.
All the things on the walls,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
lots of things.
Yeah, it is really nice.
You see, what?
Have you seen Carl recently?
No.
Neither have I.
Freddie saw him, I heard.
Went to grocery outlet today.
You,
There was some, unwell people exiting as I was going in, but it turned out fine.
what were they doing?
I don't know. It just seemed like maybe they were tweaking a little bit.
How do you know? How can you tell?
This one lady was like, her tongue was going crazy, licking her mouth. Yeah, it was like that pretty much.
Yeah?
So, yeah, it's like, it's like just the energy, you can feel it,
Yeah, what did they buy? Did they have food?
One of them just had just a small bag, but seemed really upset, and then another group had a bunch of stuff, multiple bags of groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever. It's fine. Gross out. Although I think I got ripped off on lettuce. All I bought was lettuce, and I think it would have been cheaper at Albertsons.
Yeah, the grocery outlet, some of the stuff is not cheap.
It was $2.50.
That's not
I
bad,
know.
though.
But I think at Albertsons it's $2.
Yeah. Yeah, grocery outlet, some of the items are I think if you buy just steaks or milk or eggs, it's not as cheap. And Winco is actually real comparable to grocery outlet.
Oh yeah, probably cheaper for cheese at Winco. Man, they got deals on cheese, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And they got the barrels full of melted milk balls. Oh, I love that. Oh,
Yeah, Winco is cheaper than Costco a
makes
lot
my
of the
teeth
time
hurt
too.
just thinking about it though.
Did you eat too many of them or something?
Maybe. My teeth are a little sensitive.
Did you go to the dentist?
Yeah.
You gotta go, or you did go?
I did, and I'm gonna go back.
What'd they say?
They said I have 4 cavities that they want to work on.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's not actually the areas of my mouth that are sensitive right now. So I think
Oh,
it's just, it's just sometimes your teeth get sensitive.
you're developing more cavities in other places.
Hopefully not. I got a floss and brush though. So argument against going to watch the fireworks. Just floss, brush,
Yeah,
take
for
a
hours.
nap, take a nap, rest.
The nap's gonna keep you awake.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
just tired, man. I'm hitting a brick wall right now.
Yeah. A wall of sanity.
Wall of just
You're gonna go crazy.
I need rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made it out here though, huh?
I'm going on a road trip next week.
Oh yeah. Where?
Minnesota. Driving out there.
You going by yourself?
Taking one of the dogs, hopefully.
One of them?
Yeah.
You don't know which one though?
Yeah, Linda was gonna go, and now she's not. And so I wanted to bring both the dogs, but Linda doesn't want me to, and actually it makes more sense not to bring them both because it would be too difficult being
It would
alone.
be pretty crazy to take 2 dogs.
Yeah, it would be especially because the little guy is so rambunctious and he doesn't, he doesn't have obedience. So
You're gonna take the one dog though?
yeah,
The good one?
the one that is loyal and intelligent.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, you only got about a minute left. Do you have anything else you want to say before the show's over?
Oh no, just be happy and be healthy. I wish you well, everyone out there in TV land.
Thanks, Grandma and Freddie.
Thank you, Grandma, Mr. Ginsu,
Yeah.
past, future, present. Go for a hot air balloon ride.
Dun, 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 dun,
Enjoy.
dun, dun, dun.
Wow, a rainbow. That is quite a scene.
Thanks for watching. It's Thursday, 4th of July. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check that out. Yeah, YDHWM.com. 360-836-384. Call me a message. Get on TV. Yeah. 19 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. UFO FBI. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Dirty Fabulous, Graham, South By Condor, Mr. Twisted County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
10-9, number 3, State Avenue.
Bye.